If you want blood, 778. What is going on? I'm the movie Phantom, and I am entering your contest. Hopefully to get that Halloween 4. Like, I'm hoping I'm the first one drawn. Or the guy who draws first is, you know, big Star Wars fan or something. So, yes. Saw your thing, and I want to, you know, thank you, man. I really appreciate it. Dude sent me a, you know, personalized, you know, invitation. He's like, hey, you know, check out the video and check out, you know, definitely check out the contest. Checked it out, like, you know, that's definitely something I want to get in on. And I just love making, you know, lists anyway, so here we go. Now, I looked at, you know, the different choices you gave me. And I'm not gonna lie, I wish it would have been like a top 10 horror movies you like that got, you know, shit on. But, you know, top 5 is what it is. So we'll go with that. So here they are right now. Alright. If you want blood, you know, 778, this is my top 5 horror movies that got shit on that I like. So here we go. Now, I don't have the actual DVDs for the first two, but I got, you know, a nice little substitution. The first one is the Carnival of Souls remake. Now, I have the original right here. This is just a brilliant fucking movie. However, there was a remake, 98, I believe. Wes Craven produced it, or he's a presenter. It says Wes Craven presents. I think he might be an executive producer, you know, whatever. Truth is, I seen that one first before I saw this one. Now, everybody, you know, clearly loves this movie. Went on to watch the remake and then took a big shit on it. Like, literally dropped the trowel and... However, I watched it for the first time, like, when I think I was in high school. I loved it. I just love it. I mean, it had, like, this, you know, it follows this pretty well with the, you know, whole, like, you know, if you haven't seen it, sorry, it's an older movie, so I'm going to spoil it for you. But, yeah, I mean, you know, she's dead the whole time. She doesn't realize the kind of thing. I've seen it before I watched Sixth Sense, so, boom, or The Sixth Sense. So, yeah, I mean, I just thought it was a really damn good movie. And, yeah, I just thought it was really, you know, cool. The guy who played it, Larry Miller, I've only seen him in, like, comedies at this point. So seeing him as, like, this, like, sadistic clown, I liked it. So, yeah, I mean, I definitely dug the movie, but once again, everybody just shit on. And then years later, I saw this, fell in love with it. Yes, I admit, this is better. This is way better. However, I do like the Carnival of Souls remake. So, boom, that's my number 5 right there. I'm working backwards here. Alright, number 4. Once again, I do not own it, but I have one of them. You know, literally, I probably could have just made a whole case for a lot of the Saws. Like, the Saws could have filled this up. But I'll just pick pick one of them that I feel gets shit on, that doesn't really deserve it. Of course, a lot of people do shit on the first one. I prefer the second one. I think the second one's really good. I think there's enough people that kind of like that one. They're like, well, it's still early in the series, and then after that, just let the shit go. I was a huge fan of Saw 6. I thought it was a damn good movie. Don't own it. I have this is the 7th one right here. But Saw 6. I mean, once again, now it's just like, well, it's part 6, and if you've seen one, you've seen them all. Blah 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 blah. I liked it. I thought it was a damn good movie. Once again, just watching, you know, these insurance dudes get theirs, I loved it. So that's my number 4 right there. And number 3, this is a guilty pleasure movie. It is a bad fucking movie, and I'll admit it. It's shit. I love it. Me and my brother Lynch. I don't know if you watch my channel regularly, but he's been on the show once. Me and him love this movie. Like, it's just one of those movies, like, you know, we can't have anything else to watch. We throw it in because it's fucking awesome to watch. Texas Chainsaw Massacre, The Next Generation. Dude, Matthew McConaughey is fucking brilliant in this. Dude, I love it. And dude, the acting's atrocious. There's one scene in particular. My favorite scene in the whole fucking movie is when the fucking kid is like running down the road. And of course, Matthew McConaughey is in the fucking tow truck chasing after. And the kid, I'm like, dude, just dart left. He ain't gonna follow you into the woods. You're okay, you know. But the kid, and then he stops and he delivers his line, I swear, just like this. He goes, "Stop it, mister, you're scaring me." Dude, I am like tearing up. But dude, Matthew McConaughey soldiers on. Like, I hate Matthew McConaughey, don't get me wrong. The exception of like Frailty and, you know, of course, Dazed and Confused. In this movie, I hate that guy. I just don't think he's that good. But anyways, he soldiers on, and he's like, "Scared? You ain't seen Scared yet, boy." And I'm like, yes, it's great. Yes, it's a guilty pleasure. Love it. Boom. And that's just one of those everybody just, you know, takes a big shit on. Alright, if I could pick, you know, it's up to this or Jason Goes to Hell. But I think Jason X gets more shit because it is Jason in space. That's typically a rule when your slasher goes to space. You know, Leprechaun, Pinhead, I mean, there's like, fuck it. I enjoyed it. It didn't take itself too seriously, and we got what we wanted. I mean, he was slashing and dicing, and dude, Kane Hodder, I gotta say this right here. Kane Hodder's best performance as Jason. Now, I'm not saying makeup-wise. Everybody just like gets performance and makeup confused, right? No, Part 7, you know, you can see his spine, but that doesn't do his performance. Here, he knows, like, you know, at this point, he's done Jason. He knows fucking Jason. He is Jason at this point. And he just, like, all the little mannerisms really shine through on this one. Of course, you know, he does the whole, like, head first and then he comes at him kind of thing. I love that. And then there's just a lot of jokes, you know, whenever, like, he's in that little hologram room, or what the hell they called it. And you got the camp counselors, you know, taking their tops off. Nice little titties. They get in the sleeping bag and he just fucking starts hammering. I mean, it's good stuff. It was fun. Who's the asshole who's literally like, what's this? This is garbage. You know, really, you're a douche. So yeah, there it is, Jason X. My number 1. And once again, if I did top 10, I probably wouldn't try to squeeze The Village in there, even though it's not quite a horror movie, but it is. Like, you'll find it in the horror movie section, even though anyways, The Happening. I'll be honest with you, first time I watched this, I was a hater. I was like, what the fuck is this? Like, I was on a big Mark Wahlberg kick because I just watched Departed. Like, before that, I didn't really care one way or another about Mark Wahlberg. So Departed, like, dude, this guy's brilliant. Huge M. Night fan, and like, once again, all his movies get shit on, like, post Sixth Sense. They're like, oh, I want to see, and Signs kind of slid by, but like, Unbreakable, they're like, what? I saw that twist a mile away, you know. Fucking Village was another one, like, what? They didn't need a twist there. Lady Noir, what? Where the fuck was the twist at there? It was just, I hate people. Anyway, so Happening, I'm watching it, and I'm just like, and I'll admit it, I just didn't get it. I won't be opposed to it, like, oh, I saw what he was going for. No, I didn't. I was just like, what the fuck is, like, he's giving like this weird performance, and I know he doesn't act bad because he's a great actor. And I couldn't imagine, like, you know, M. Night sitting there like, why is he delivering lines like this? Like, wasn't he just in Departed? Like, Scorsese didn't put this shit. Then I saw the interview where he was just like, I'm taking it back to like that Twilight Zone feel, or like this, you know, 50s/60s sci-fi B feel, and I'm like, oh, and then it clicks, I'm like, okay, I do get it. And when you watch it again, you're like, with that mind frame, like, you know, imagine you're watching Twilight Zone, and it's just like an hour and a half long episode, a special, and it's black and white. You'd be sucking it up, you're like, oh, this is fucking brilliant, oh, God. You would be, I'm sorry, you just would be. And you know what, it's a damn good movie, it really is. Yeah, got shaded on a lot, and I like it. So boom, there it is, top 5, my man. Here I am praying to the horror movie gods that this guy gets it. So definitely, I checked it out. I know that was like one of your rules, like, you know, subscribe. You know, that's one of the rules. And I'm just one of those guys, I don't subscribe unless I actually like your channel. Like, I always like, it's always weird, like, whenever like I subscribe to somebody and they're like, oh, you subscribe, thanks, I hit you back. I'm always like, don't do that. Like, watch this channel. If you don't like the channel, you know, I'm cool with that. You know, I don't subscribe to get subscriptions. I subscribe because I actually like these channels. So I saw that, I was like, oh man, I'm gonna have to, like, you know, But then I watch your stuff, and you know what? It's good stuff, man. I definitely recommend anybody out there check it out. I will definitely be leaving his link down below. So everybody who's watching my stuff, you don't know this guy, check it out. So thank you very much, and boom, there it is. Thank you.